Mike Berry. You want to play 20 questions?
Sure, why not? I'm aiming for anything.
All right, first question. Where is home for you?
Laurentian, Louisiana. Yeah, down the road from here.
What do you like about your hometown?
I like because it's quiet. There's not a lot of people there. That's a good thing.
That is a good thing. How long have you been beekeeping?
I started in 2013. Yep.
How many hives are you managing now?
What'd I tell you earlier? 60 or 70? I don't know.
Around there. What inspired you to start a YouTube channel?
Oh, I'll tell you what inspired me was I'm out here at these markets selling my honey, and these people all walk up and go, I want bees. And I say to myself, okay, sure, it's just not that easy. So I'm out there working one day. It's like this. See how hot it is out here? It's blazing hot. Is it hot here to you?
Oh, it's hot.
Okay, so look, when you're out there in a bee suit, have you been in a bee suit today?
Yeah.
It's hot. And you're lifting supers, and you got one of them stacks this high, and you're sweating, you're pouring sweat down, and you're trying to pick it up, and you're old. And you go, you know what? This is the part they need to see. They need to see this. This is where it's at. Because this friendly little save the bee thing, that's all fine and dandy till you're lifting 70 pounds in the middle of August. And I said, they need to see this. So I started making videos for people to see that would come to the market. And I go here if you really want to keep bees. Then tell me if you want to keep bees.
Love that. What's the hardest part about building a YouTube channel?
That's a hard one because it's pretty hard all around. It's hard all around. But the hardest part is just staying with it day in and day out when you think nobody's supporting you. So support from people is everything. Because when they tell you you're doing a good job, that's what's kept me going. But getting those views and watching them just wane while you're working hard, you know, it sometimes can get you down. But other than that, it's fulfilling because everybody comes to you and talks to you and encourages you. That's the fulfilling part. You didn't ask me that, but you got to have fulfillment in order to keep doing it because you got to enjoy what you're doing.
Amen. What's your favorite kind of video to make?
I like the ones where something happens that you don't expect, even though you're going out there to do something and it's an exciting thing, like the Queen Mania video I made, where all of a sudden I go to split up a swarming hive and I find 16 queens in the hive and split them all up. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff, them spontaneous ones, because otherwise it's just mundane.
What's one mistake you made early in your beekeeping that you laugh about now?
Gosh, there's so many mistakes. I still make them every day. I don't laugh about them all, though. I don't know. I'd have to say, I think getting too prideful, really, to be honest with you, and thinking you figured it out about 4 or 5 years in, and then they just slam you like Dusty Rhodes used to do, which nobody knows Dusty Rhodes, back in WWF or whatever it was back in the day.
What's one go-to piece of bee gear that you can't live without?
Oh, one piece of bee gear that I can't live without, my veil, because I've got some pretty tough bees. That's not equipment. Equipment's a different thing, but that veil. I got to have that veil. I can do it with anything else, but that veil.
Best advice you could give to a new beekeeper?
Remember the basics. Stay with the basics. Be careful with YouTube. Watch what you're doing with YouTube. And always go back to the basics of beekeeping. That will always steady you right back where you need to be, because that's where the root of it all is. You can get fancy all you want, but you always got to be able to tie it back to the basics.
All right, it's time for our rapid fire ones.
Oh boy.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Text or phone call?
Phone call.
Okay, 1 week on vacation. Where are you going?
Minnesota.
Love it. Favorite day of the week?
I don't know, I'm retired. Sunday, worship.
What's one word your friends would use to describe you?
Stubborn.
What's one issue in beekeeping that people don't talk about enough?
That's not rapid fire.
Yeah, we're off that segment now.
Oh, good. Oh, well, good. That's not rapid fire, so I can think about that one for a second, because there's a few things, but they talk about so much. I really think it's the basic fundamentals of beekeeping. I don't think there's enough of that going around, because people think they know it all sometimes after they've been doing it a while.
If you weren't keeping bees, how would you spend your time?
I'd probably be tinkering with motorcycles and goofing around with that kind of stuff. I like that stuff. I'd be canoeing though more.
What's something most people don't know about you?
That I actually really am more introverted than people would think. People are surprised that know me when they see my YouTube channel.
All right, last one. What mark do you hope to leave in beekeeping?
What mark? I just hope to leave people with the understanding of, I want them to know that I'm a person that studies it out. I don't just read somebody's stuff and regurgitate it. I want people to learn. If there's anything they can learn from me is, you don't know it all. There's no one way to do it. And educate yourself on, like, I am so much into reading and experiencing rather than just listening and having people tell me stuff. Learn it. So I want them to see me as a person that does that, and I want them to learn to do that. That's what I really try to stress in my channel is find out what's good for you. That's the mark I want to leave. Something that says learn it, find out what's good for you, and do it.
Mike, you're awesome. That was awesome. Thanks for playing 20 questions with us.
It's fun.
It is fun.
Good stuff.
All right, man. Take care.
You too.
Thanks for watching another video from Premier Bee Products. To subscribe, click this button right here and join thousands of other beekeepers. If you want to watch another video, click that button right there. And to shop any of our products, check out the description below. See you soon.